On the pitch, 30 players on the pitch, should I say, 15 on each side, and we are underway here at Castle Park. The kick-off straight away won by Cornish Pirates, and the kick-off straight away won by Cornish Pirates, and they've got an early chance to get into the scoreboard. And would you believe it? Right off the mark, that's got to be one of the quickest tries we've seen so far in this champ season. Oh well, Robson stepping up now. Been good from the tee so far this season, and he's been good again, making that one, adding the extras. Davidson inside, back to Dolly. Bit of space opening up now for Toulouse Veanu. He wriggles away from that tackle, out to the wing to Zach Kerr, and he has his chance to run in the opposite corner that Cornish scored in as well. That is the perfect response that was needed by the Knights. Zach Kerr, the scorer of the late try against Cambridge, to draw level in that game. But man around it, but Zach Kerr manages to come up with it, and here comes Margetts. He's got plenty of space, and here he goes into the corner for the try. Great quick thinking this time round by Joe Margetts. He manages to find the space and get the try. Few of the Pirates players weren't too happy about potential blocking infringements, but he won't care because they're up. And he had acres of space around him. It was with the scores at Doncaster Knights 13, Cornish Pirates 7. What a start we had to this game. It was from right to left. Russell Bennett under the boot. And high it goes towards their big number 8, Tamiwa Agbombon, who leaves it to the front row today as Veanu wriggles away, gets it out to Kerr. Kerr puts a little crubber in, and it's a foot race now between him and Ward, and it's Zach Kerr who wins that race and scores his second try of the day and the third for the Knights. The Knights just displaying how quickly they can break, how clinical they can be. It was Veanu who got away from the tackle, and Matthew Ward did really well to get high it goes. Backwards it goes, but it's Joe Margetts once again finding himself in some space, and under the post he goes to give Doncaster the bonus point try.
Is that your fault?
Or does he?
Okay, good try.
Yes, he does. There was a little bit of confusion between the referee and his assistant as to whether that try stood. It looked as though Connor Edwards was involved in knocking that back, and I think he might do, you know. We're happy that it was all legal. And Russell Bennett finally to have a go, and here he comes, Russell Bennett. The kick across field is Ryan Oluwafella's chasing after, and he's also got Ben Cambriani on his outside. But it's gone backwards, Cambriani not able to gather it. Margetts there, and over he goes! End-to-end try by the Knights. Astonishing. Russell Bennett deciding to back his legs on the ground rather than the ball in the air. Outstanding by the Knights, and Joe Margetts gets his hat-trick. From absolutely nothing, the ball lost from Cornish Pirates, really trying to break the Knights down, but what a spot by Bennett, seeing Oluwafella charging in through the middle of the pitch. Ben Cambriani, they both went down to get it, and Cambriani not able to gather it, and then Russell Bennett adds though, putting his head down, bumbling into Louis Sinclair, and short line for Fred Davis, extending his arm, and over he goes. Donny are running rampant here at Castle Park. A proud day for Fred Davis as he leads these Knights boys out for the first time as captain. And he caps off the day with a try. But as I say, it was Connor Edwards who made the initial first charge down, and then Dolly taken off from the losses left, right and centre. Sneaky wins against the likes of Coventry. Again, not finished here yet. Out it goes. Sinclair over the top to Orwell. Robson. Arthur Elton, might I say. A consolation in the grand scheme of things here at Castle Park.
That's time, mate, yeah.
But
Yes, mate.
these Cornish Pirates players will be relieved that the scoreline is not as embarrassing as it was intending to be. But a lovely try out the back for the full-time whistle, and it's an astonishing victory for the Knights. They absolutely turned it around in this second half.